Approximately 10 minutes later, the two trucks containing the last remaining survivors reached the scientific facility, including Captain Jeffries, Matt Baumberger, Stewardess Pennington, Adam Ballman, Chris Herbert, Lindsay Welby, Chris Canoi, Xander, Harvey, and Captain Walker. The chain of small buildings sits next to a large mountain cliff surrounded by luscious vegetation. Everyone quickly exits the two vehicles and follows Crow to what looks to be the main entrance to the facility. The group can hear the noises from the undead zombies in the distance. Crow pulls out his ID card and swipes it through the recognition pad and enters a code. The doors begin to slide open as Captain Jeffries and Harvey arm themselves with their M16 rifles, Pennington and Xander with their 9mm pistols, Chris Herbert with his 870 pump shotgun with a few rounds left in it, as Lindsay Welby, Chris Canoi, Matt Baumberger, and Adam Ballman have a variety of two-handed melee weapons. Crow looks over to the group and says,
"There are more of those things still in here, so stay on your guard. The facility has been fully compromised. We're going to head down the main corridor and head towards the research lab. Dr. Chinsborski should be somewhere near there."
Xander and Harvey lead the others down the main corridor. Chris Herbert asks the lab assistant,
"So what the hell were you all experimenting with in here? That could bring the dead back to life."
I never knew all the details around Dr. Chinsborski's research, but it mostly consisted of brain cell regeneration. That's as much as I know. There were no indications that anything like this could happen.
The survivors listen to the lab assistant's story, still pondering many questions around the incident. However, just up ahead, two walkers stagger out of one of the small lab rooms and draw everyone's immediate attention. Xander fires a few rounds from his 9mm pistol and kills both of the zombies. Harvey and Officer River bring up the rear of the group. The rest of the members continue down the corridor as Rivers stops and looks down one of the hallways that the group just passed. Harvey turns to the officer and asks him,
"What are you doing? Are you coming or what?"
"I'll be along in a minute. I'm gonna go check out this hallway and make sure nothing tries to come around and flank us. I'll catch up. You stay with the others."
Harvey nods and catches back up with the group as Rivers starts to make his way down the left-hand side hallway, carefully checking each room as he makes his way. The lab assistant continues to move with the remaining members through the research center, which has several connecting rooms and hallways. Lindsay Welby constantly looks over her shoulder.
"This place is freaking me out. Can we just find the doctor and get the hell out of here?"
Several minutes later, Lab Assistant Crow and the rest of the team reach the main central lab area. Crow swipes his ID card and opens the door. The survivors immediately see three walkers in the middle of the room that are now advancing towards them. Crow runs across the right-hand side of the room to one of the desks with a computer terminal and yells,
"Kill those zombies! Check the adjoining rooms! The doctor must be in here somewhere!"
Chris Canoi watches the entrance doors with her cricket bat as Stewardess Pennington takes her 9mm pistol and Harvey aims his M16 rifle as they both start killing the undead. Meanwhile, Captain Jeffries, Chris Herbert, Matt Baumberger, Xander, Adam Bowman, Pilot Walker, and Lindsay Welby dodge around the walkers and split up amongst the three adjoining rooms to search for Dr. Chinsborski and any other answers to the virus outbreak. Stewardess Pennington and Harvey finish off the walkers and stay near the middle of the room.
"I don't care about this stupid doctor. Let's just get the hell out of here."
She looks over with curiosity and sees Crow typing quickly and skirmishing around the workstation. Inside one of the smaller estate rooms, Lindsay Welby and Adam Ballman carefully search around. They both immediately see someone sitting at a desk, facing away from them. They approach, and Adam slowly turns the chair around as Lindsay notices the technician has been shot in the chest. Adam looks to Lindsay.
"What the heck happened here? He doesn't look infected with the virus."
"I have no idea. Since when do zombies use guns?"
She looks closer at the dead man's lab coat and sees a name tag.
"Lab Assistant Robert Crow? Robert Crow? Adam! If this is Robert Crow, then who the hell is in the main lab?"
Lindsay quickly yells out for the others. In the main lab, the man claiming to be Lab Assistant Robert Crow grabs several notebooks and a hard drive from the terminal and moves quickly for the exit. Chris Canoi looks at him and says,
"Crow, we should wait for the others."
"Please, call me Dr. Chinsborski."
Chinsborski fires a round into Chris Canoi as she hits the ground hard. Chinsborski runs quickly around the corner and swipes his ID badge as the exit door seals shut. Everyone runs into the main lab to see Chris Canoi dead on the floor. Chinsborski comes in on the video monitor at one of the large widescreen terminals. Adam Ballman tells the others,
"He's not who he says he is. It's the doctor. He must be trying to cover up the incident."
Chinsborski is fully focused on the computer terminal camera and gloats at the trapped survivors.
I really must thank you for helping me get back to the lab. You are far too trusting. I couldn't have done it without you. My research is far too valuable to have just left behind. But now, I hope you understand, I really must be going. No hard feelings. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh, me.
The 9 friends are now trapped behind the sealed doors that Chenzborsky locked with his ID card before turning into a bloody exhibit.
Holy crap, we're screwed! There are no other exits in the other rooms. There's no way out!
I wouldn't throw in the towel here just yet, boys. I took this off your friend Adam Welling when he was bit and shot on the way here. Please, take it.
The friends look at the pilot's hand as he reveals a grenade that Adam had found in the police weapons locker room. Xander takes the grenade from the pilot.
Alright everybody, get down and pray that this works. Oh man, this mo's gonna blow big.
The explosion shakes the research compound as the friends watch the walls shake violently and see some of the ceiling tiles and debris fall to the floor. The trapped survivors slowly emerge into the main lab to see a large hole blown through the previously sealed doors. They slowly walk into the hallway and see Officer Rivers appear from behind some of the smoke and debris.
What the hell was that? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, most of us are okay, and no thanks to you. We had to use a grenade to blow open this sealed door. That lab coat imposter claiming to be a simple lab assistant was in fact Dr. Chenzborsky. That jackass almost succeeded in killing us, but he had his own run-in with one of those exploders. Where were you anyways?
I'm sorry. I told Harvey that I was going to break off from the group and check a few of the side halls to make sure nothing tried to move up from behind us and corner us in. I ran into more opposition than I could handle in one of the personnel quarters. I had to hide in one of the offices until they got tired of looking for me, and I was able to work out an escape route. So, it looks like we're standing on what used to be the good doctor.
Rivers looks down at the lab floor that could now use more than a little bit of cleaning and starts rummaging through the doctor's scattered documents. He comes across a laminated blood-covered jungle map that reveals an airstrip. Rivers looks up to the others and smiles.
Looks like we're back in business. This map has the location of the airstrip. Let's get back to the vehicles and get you people out of here.
The survivors start to feel a small sense of relief as they feel an escape off the island is within their grasp. Chris Herbert picks up Dr. Chenzborsky's ID badge off the brutalized floor and cautiously leads the others to the facility's front entrance. Officer Rivers brings up the rear and watches the corridors for any straggling zombies.
Oh no.